Am I wrong for announcing my pregnancy during my family's white elephant game? I, female 24, am currently pregnant. I waited to tell everyone, including my boyfriend, male 25, knowing that I would reach the second trimester just in time for Christmas. I thought it was a perfect gift, and I was relatively symptom-free. We, my parents, and my siblings, and their spouses plan to get together Christmas Eve in order to celebrate. Every year we hold a white elephant gift as a fun event for the evening. The spending minimum is $40, but I figured the reveal of the first grandchild would be a priceless gift. I wrapped and framed my first ultrasound and I hid it until the party. My boyfriend and I usually play as one person instead of two to avoid buying two $40 gifts, so I had planned to grab my own gift and open it for everyone to see. Since only 7 of us were playing, I figured my chances of getting a low number were pretty good, so I could grab the gift first. I even wrapped it ugly on purpose so that no one else would be tempted to go for it. Somehow I ended up with the worst luck and drew a 5. I started to get a little nervous but figured that even if someone else opened the gift, it would be okay. My brother-in-law Ryan, 32 male, drew a number lower than me and grabbed the present. We are not super close, but I figured once everyone saw what it was, I would just announce it. But the second he lifted the lid, he burst into tears. Oh my god, he thinks it's his wife's! I was so confused. My name was right on the ultrasound and everything. Although, am I wrong for telling my ex to stop giving my daughter lunch money? I have a daughter, Emily, 16 female, with my ex. She chose to live with my ex and his wife and kids the majority of the time because she has to share her room with her stepsister Laura, 15, at my house. My ex gives Emily $25 a week to buy lunch. Emily's and Laura's school is down the street from a lot of restaurants, so instead of buying school lunches, she leaves campus to buy herself and her friends lunch. Okay, I don't see the problem here. The problem is she sees Laura at school and won't get her anything even though she gets her friends lunch all the time. Why should she do that? I talked to Emily about it and she said it's because her friends pay her back and Laura can't. Valid point, I agree. Emily knows we can't afford to give Laura that kind of money, and I know she works part-time and gets an extra allowance from her dad, so I asked her to occasionally buy Laura lunch to make her feel better. She refused. I called her dad and hoped that as a parent he'd understand what I was trying to do, but he said Laura's feelings are not his or Emily's responsibility and that if she wants to... Am I the asshole for telling my wife the lock on my daughter's door does not get removed until my brother-in-law and his daughters are out of our house? My brother-in-law Sammy lost his home shortly after his divorce 10 months ago. He moved in with us and brought his twin daughters Olivia and Sloane, 18, with him a couple of months ago. His sister, my wife, and I have one daughter, Zoe, 16, and she and her cousins aren't close but get along fine. Olivia and Sloane have no respect for Zoe's privacy, none. They used to walk into her room and take everything they get their hands on. Makeup, phone, accessories, clothes, school laptop, etc. Zoe complained a lot and I've already asked the girls to respect Zoe's privacy and stop taking things. My wife and Sammy saw no issue with this. After all, they're girls and this is typical teenager girl behavior. I completely disagree. The last straw was when Zoe bought a $60 MAC makeup kit that looks like a paint set that she saved up for over a month, and one of the girls, Sloane, took it without permission and ruined it by mixing shades together while using it. Don't know much about makeup, but that's what Zoe said when she found the kit on her bed and was crying. I told my wife and she said she asked Sloane to apologize, but I got Zoe a lock after I found out she was moving valuable belongings out of the house because of this incident. The girls were extremely upset. Sammy